everything. Yeah. Okay, you can record it. Wonderful.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I've just
When,
tried it in the past and like it
when
kept
we
like
have a
saying, "Oh, you
three,
need permission."
yeah. And I can give you a co-host, and then you can do it. Once
Okay, perfect.
three member, we started. Okay, the fourth member, and you can ask him to watch the video. And yeah,
Can you guys hear me all right?
Yep.
yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, perfect.
Welcome. Okay, let me share the screen. So we'll wait for one more person. We started. It's right on time.
Could you give me record
I'm
access?
already recording.
Oh,
Yeah.
well then that's perfect.
Yeah. We just wait for one more your fellow student to come up and we started. Okay. So how's everything going?
Going good.
Yeah. I actually maybe we started, yeah, because we're going to have a back-to-back. Okay. If we have more times, we can repeat the from thing. And can you see the screen under this is the PCB, there, right?
I don't
Well,
think so.
that's the display PCB. That's not our senior designed.
Oh, okay. In this this is the display to control the display. Okay. And do you have your PCB?
No, sir.
What are you going to demo? You're going to demo the whole things without PCB, or you are in planning to manufacture PCB?
We're planning our PCB.
Okay, what stage now? Who you two is not the in charge of our PCB either, right?
No, we're
That's
not. We're
correct.
the computer engineers.
Oh, you're computer engineering.
Yeah, we have one electrical on the team and she's handling the PCB.
Okay. We wait for her to come in, and then we ask him. Okay, there. I can see the software part is pretty good, and yeah, the PCB part. That's what I'm worried about it.
I'll try texting her and see if I can like get her to come.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Ning. Okay. Okay, I remember. I still need to talk to her too. Yeah. And oh, you only have a three member. Okay, I see. You only need one member to here. Yeah. I know probably she is really busy, and I sent her email and about another things, but she didn't reply. Yeah.
I think she's taking 5 courses this semester.
Yeah, she's taking a lot.
Oh, I see. No. No wonder. Yeah. So and if the PCB is bad, let's say it's in the end you don't have a PCB, do you have a breadboard to demo?
Yeah, we have little breadboards from junior design. Look at that. There's
Yeah. But did you connect everything together yet, or not yet? Because ideally, in the scene that one, you should be able to do all the things, do all the breadboard testing.
yeah, we haven't been able to do breadboard testing.
So yeah, that might be the problem. Okay, she's still not here, and
She
so
just replied. She says she's coming.
okay, she's coming. Okay, and now the second thing I'm asking, engineering specification. You have engineering specification I see here, but you don't. This is one of them, and can you go to the the web course, the modular, and then you go to the example for CDR. This is the place. Good example for presentations. You upload it, and you will find out this is a two good example. There's a demo. Okay. So you click one of the demo, and this is a demo. Actually, you should follow it. The first things, what are you doing is you shoot up where do you send where do you install it, the sensor, where the hardware systems? Okay. All right, Lin is here. Yeah. Let me finish this one and then coming back to hardware. Okay. And where is the sensor located? And then they start to do their accountings and then do the two testing. And then later on, they find out and you actually, this is the point they start to do the demonstrations about the 3 engineering feature. Okay. For 1, 2, 3. And for you, we'll have the 3, 2. And the first ones they're doing to show how you do the testings, and then they showed up the data for 10 user. I think one of the group showed up the data for 10 user, mean, average, and that's the first engineering specification. Then go to second, then go to third. And once you've done all this, and then you might have a little bit room for the stretch goal, and that's what become your senior design. Okay, that's what we expected. So at this point, you should have something like engineering specifications. Okay, your software interface should be put in the front, and just create a scenario, which is I'm doing the demonstration now, and this is the first step, second step, third step. I'm gonna wake up and I look in the mirror. I want the clock. I want the weather. I want my time schedule. Boom, 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 when they come in. And that's first person. And the second person have a different setting. And you do all these things. And that's called as a complete demonstration. And then you zoom into the set up account. And then finally you have the 3 engineering feature. That's what become perfect. Okay. So this is the outline about the demonstration. Now, Lin, and what's the status about the PCB now?
I did not have the parts to like do the prototype.
Okay, the PCB is ready now, is it?
I wanted to ask Dr. Ritchie about connecting the microcontroller.
Okay, for programming?
No, just like the connections, like the hardware, like which pins.
Oh, you're still in try mode? And so did you have the first PCB ready? And then this is your
No,
PCB,
like
this
when
is
I
the first
met,
one.
no, like when I met with Dr. Ritchie, he had to go like last time I met with him, and I haven't been able to like wake up at 8 a.m. to see him so early.
Oh, I see. And what will happen if you guys in the end you couldn't have the PCB ready? And do you be able to do the breadboard testing? The whole thing, connect the whole thing into a breadboard and into the because most of the team right now is the second PCB they're waiting. Okay, first PCB they made it, and then now they have a lot of mistake, and now the second PCB they're waiting.
Dr. Ritchie said that ours was simple enough. We could just have one.
I know it's
That's not really what he means by second. Like it's an iterative design, right? He's asking, have we ordered it and made the changes we need
it is
to
just
work?
one PCB, but you ordered the second round. Okay, the first round, the second round. Yeah, and for another 2 students, would you mind just investigate? And you have so many board now. Okay, you have quite a few board in your hand, and would you mind just connect with this breadboard things just in case for backup? Okay, what happened if something happened, and are you be able
Okay.
to? Yeah. Okay. And I will put on the PCB and behind. And would you mind and email me when the PCB is sent out and the PCB come back and PCB work? If everything PCB work, that's fantastic. Okay, that's your team can get a very good grade. If it's PCB don't work, and then we will see what happened. Okay, if the demo how good the demo can be done. Okay. Another thing, and would you mind just put a photo, and you have a nice photo in front, just put the same photo, just like this Teams, every time they put a photo.
Yes.
The same thing.
We forgot about that.
I totally
it's fine.
forgot
It's
about
fine.
that.
Yeah. So basically you will have introduced about the whole thing, okay? And then you're going to have a 2 demo, 2 person, 2 different setting, the whole system work. And then you have engineering, you have import, output, setup account and drop account. And then last things will be engineering feature, 3 of them, and each of them just test it. And this will become the complete demo, okay? This is a flow of the complete demo there. And okay, what about the, let me see, this one. What about the to get the panel ready? This should give you the did you go to the, let me see, let me go to the discussion sessions. Can you go to discussion sessions and find out final presentation skill, this final presentation time slot, actually from the time, and you can see the first time, the first day will be 28th. I would suggest you to take the 30th and in the afternoon, okay? In the afternoon, the 30th, and you find out your 3 have times, common time, 1 or 2 time slot, and then you follow this ones, okay? You email to a lot of professor, and we view the email, their reply your email as their signature, okay? If you receive 2 emails, say yes, we will be the review, and email me this time slot. I will block it for you, lock the time slot for the 24 to 48 hours, and then you can find the third one, okay? And the last time, the last day afternoon, a lot of students were fighting for it, okay? So do it early, and hopefully you can get the slot, which is you have a maximum time prepare your demonstration, okay? And is that clear? Yeah.
Yeah.
When does the this
Mhm.
oh, this is already published on the discussions section?
Yeah, this is already there. It's already
Okay.
there. You should be able to start it now. And on this Friday, I'm going to have the whole and the end of semester class. If you are in the AM session, Dr. Rich will do the both in class and also Zoom simultaneously. Okay, that's what he did. For me, it's Zoom only. Okay, so we will talk about the rest of the things, including the A page, including the submission or website, all these things. Okay, all together. Yeah. This will be and at the Friday, okay. And it's not bad ones, and you don't need to be there. But if you not be there, and please watch it at this weekend, okay. Make sure you know exactly what we need to do, okay, for the rest of them. Yeah. Yeah. Now let's me back to links, and I emailed you. And how many classes you take so far?
Like right now?
Yeah, this term.
I'm in 5.
You're 5. How do you get over the Chinese to allow you to get a 5? Most, because we consider senior design as 2 to 3 times effort. So normally we recommend the student to take something like a 2 to 3 other class maximum, cannot be 4. Yeah. So you just apply, you get approved, and now you're getting to file them.
Yeah. She didn't question it.
She didn't.
She said senior design 1 was harder than senior design 2.
Oh no. I'm gonna email her.
I mean, she also like wasn't really like focused when I was meeting with her. Like she seems a little bit disorganized when I go to her office.
I see. So she did talk to you and get approved to you, yeah. And
well, I mean, for my fall classes, I didn't talk to her. I just talked to her before the spring ones, and I just registered her.
The spring one, how many classes you take?
I took 4 in the spring.
Oh, you're pretty much full loaded, yeah. And if I were you, I would took 5 in the spring and 4 in the
Yeah, but I can't go back now. I
No, you
graduate
cannot.
in
You
I
cannot.
graduate in like 6 weeks.
Yeah, you cannot, and it's too late. But the PCB and do you have a PCB with you? Are you be able to show me, and I can stop sharing, and you can.
Yeah, I have a PCB design.
Oh, you can see PCB design. Can you show me? And
Yeah.
I want to see how complicated, and then what the best way for you guys to get graduate. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Let's click this one.
So that's your schematic. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get my mouse out. This is easier than the laptop.
Oh, okay. Oh, you have a laptop. You didn't okay, you didn't open up a laptop. Anyway,
Wait, can you see it?
yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah.
Everybody can see
It's
it.
just small.
And let me ask you.
So I wanted to
have a power. Is that right? This MSP 430. That's the only things.
I don't know how to do the connections on the MSP 430. And
Uh,
so I was going to wake up and ask Dr. Ritchie.
oh, do you have an Eagle 5?
I'm doing it in the Easy EDA for the JLB PCB.
Oh, you're using another software. Okay, for J. So you're going to ask them to send you everything mounted to you. Is that right? So,
Yeah, if it can come that way, that would be easy.
And did you check all the components? Do they have a component? All the component which you want? Because some of the team sent out the file to them, but in the end they tell them there's no component. They need to wait for 6 months, and then totally dead. Yeah.
Can they just send it without them and then you mount the holes yourself?
No, you cannot. And I told them to just ask the manufacturer, and then you mount yourself. And they actually couldn't take your sample. You say, I will send you their samples and their schematic, and you manufacture it for me. They're told that teams they cannot take any sample from individual person, because there's so many fake unit on the market now, and they cannot take responsibility. Say, look, you think you sent to them is the good ones, and they're taking it, they look at it, they know this is the fake one. Okay, then it become argument among the manufacturer and their user, and that's the reason that don't take any component. Can you check with your all component list with them and to see and
I don't know how to do that, Dr. Leyway. I've never ordered a PCB before.
I know that nobody.
So like how
90% of the team never ordered.
Yeah.
And that's part of the reason why they need to learn. In week 5, you should send out their first PCB, but now it's too late. And but still you have a chance to catch up, and you should do it now. You should pretend you already have the things, and you try to go through to see what kind of things they require, and then you give them all the component list, including this resistor and capacitor, to see whether they have it. Okay, have all these components, and if there's a key component that don't have it, and then you need to think about it, how to do with that. And normally when you link up this is a schematic, okay, but this is the file they accepted as the PCB, and I'm surprised. And are they going to route it for you? Because the automatic router is awful and it's really bad.
My friend helped me do this part.
Okay. All right. And this one is the MSP 430?
No, I don't know how to put it on, but I was like looking at all the connections, like, oh my goodness.
I see.
Because we have a Raspberry Pi, and I know you can just do like the GPIO pin to the pins on this one.
And do you have 430 development board now?
Yes.
Do I have what?
And you have 430 development board, And
yeah.
can you, when you design this one, you put this one, can you put in extra ones, the second ones, and next to it, and simply snap the whole board into this board? So, and if you're doing that, and you just tell them they don't need soldering their board on it. Okay, you can do it later on. And if you're doing this way, and one PCB, this two-way, must one of them work. Okay, you might be get away and on times and get it over. Okay.
Because these are pretty common parts. Like it's just an audio amplifier and a motion sensor and a temperature sensor.
Yeah, I tell you, and this is how human mind work. Okay, I worked there as a PCB and this kind of design for 3 years. Okay, and to most of people, only very few people I know, and less than 10%. Okay, and even sometimes less than 1%, I would say. And that person doing slowly, and then in the end, one shot, it's one version is perfect. Most of people, when they do it, even route like this one, okay, when they do it, when they check it, no matter how many times they see it, look at it, they always tell their mind this is correct. Until the time they send out the PCB, until the time they get out of the PCB out of their way, the second day they wake up, oh no, I make a mistake. And this should not connect this one, should be connected this one. And it's some kind of the brain is not working when you dedicate yourself and to design the things, you input so much it. Every time you see this line, that's right, I don't need to worry about this line, until they're send it out and then start to realize, oh no. So 90% of teams, they need to go to the second versions, no matter how simple are. I saw many simple ones that need to go to second versions. And 90%, only 10% of teams, one shot is perfect. Okay, so just anticipate all that. And yeah, you need to talk to Dr. Rich, but also I think you can talk to somebody. Let me see. Did you take the junior design?
Yes.
And if you take the junior design, you should know quite a few results and to help you design these things beyond the Dr. Rich, because Dr. Rich is so busy, and I don't know.
I took that in 2021.
Yeah, it doesn't matter 2021 or not. Yeah, yeah, and okay, and you have a second version. Okay, you have your version now. You have second version is snap the whole MS3430 development board into your board. Okay, if you have this two version, one of them in the end should work. Yeah, and then with that one work, and you guys can graduate. Okay, can at least convince your review, and you guys should graduate. Yeah, is that clear?
Okay. I don't think anyone's going to deny me of graduating.
Well, I can tell you it's very serious, because the 3 review, if 2 of them say no, it's no. Okay. And no matter.
I don't think anyone's going to be filled with that much hate.
Oh, it's not hate. Because that's all.
If it works, it works. Like, what's hateful
if
about
it works,
that?
It works. Yeah. And I will say two things. Okay. For you do this way. And for the rest of the 2 persons, would you mind just breadboard? Make sure it's work. Once it's work, okay, with breadboard, whatever, with this PCB 1 version work, yes, nobody will deny you. Okay, and probably you will get at least 2 reviews say, yeah, I will pass this thing, C or D, and it's over. And but if it's not working like what you should in the demonstration now, and it's going to be in serious trouble, I can tell you. Yeah. All right, Lynn, and
Yeah.
one more thing, would you mind, and you can stop sharing now, would you mind look at your email, and I emailed you about the CDR, you sent 2 file. This 2 file is not CDR review. Would you mind to check your file folder? And because every session you need, you miss out the 3. Okay, you miss out the 3. Miss out the 2 will be 1 letter grade drop. Okay, you miss out the total 3. You find out, you email to me, I'm going to take your name off the list. Okay, even though you submitted late. Is that clear?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Please check it and get a 3 review form. Email to me. I take that off the review list, because otherwise you guys get a C is okay. I give you D, and if you get a D, and then you're going to fail. Yeah. So just try to make sure. And any other question to me? And I put on the PCB. I put on the for the other 2 students. If you breadboard working, everything perfect working now, and let me know too. Okay. And the link, if you can send out PCB with 2 version, tell me when you send out. Okay. And also when you receive it, tell me. And if everything work, tell me. And that's your team going off my list. Is that clear?
Okay.
Yeah. Do your best, okay? And I don't know how to say 5 class, but if you fail this class, you need to repeat 2 class, okay? It's not mean you're 3 going to go to CNDAN 2. No, it's going to go back. Everybody go back CNDAN 1. Everybody from different group and start from 0 again, okay? So it's really bad. I hope it's not happen, okay?
No, I don't think it's gonna happen, but
and this is very dangerous. I can tell you this word, because the review, once they realize that you have this kind of mentality, some of the review is definitely going to fail you. Okay, I can tell you.
I just wish there were some more instructions, and like there's so many files in this class. I kind of wish that there was something I can follow. I can follow step by step to like.
I can tell you, this is a class is completely different from all other class. This is a class cover 4 and what they call and airbag review. Okay, 4 review, and 2 of them is only in this class. This class cover a lot. If you fail this class, normally you don't get a degree. Okay, you get a certificate, you don't get a degree, and because airbag degree is require you to pass all these things. And we have record number of the students, and we have a record number of the material, and we have a record amount of pressure for every teams. And many teams right now, they cannot sleep anymore. They're actually sleeping in their senior lab, and that's what happened. Okay, to make it over.
I was in the senior design lab yesterday, and there was 1 person in there.
Yeah, right now
no, it was 7 p.m. and I don't see anybody else working on stuff when I'm up there.
Yeah.
What's your point?
In Quill?
No, I'm just saying, like, I think it's different, and I'm just tired. I'm just so tired.
I know. And I tell you, after COVID, we gave them the equipment and the sleep in their senior, because senior lab will close at the 10 p.m. Okay, and so right now the more people will sleep in their garage. Okay, because they have equipment, they can do it at home. Okay, yeah. Anyway, and don't be panic, but on the other hand, don't be too relaxed. Okay, that's what catch you. Okay, we still have 4 weeks, and try your best. Talk to Dr. Rich and get it done as early as possible. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I have another group to go, and please keep me informed. Okay, every step. Is that clear? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Great. Thank you very much. Okay.